Welcome back, everybody. Just a short video here. I wanted to do a quick tour. A lot has happened on the server since the last video that I uploaded. There's been a real surge of building, and it's been awesome. Everybody's been having a good time, sharing ideas, getting inspired by each other. It's been a good thing. So, right off the bat, my basement has changed a little bit. Got a 9 stack of furnaces here. Playing the MCMMO plugin, so I've got my anvil and, well, it's a steel block and a gold block, but the steel block serves to repair, the gold block to salvage items, which is cool because you can get your materials back. Obviously, you guys have seen that storage room. But if we go in this area, the only thing I can find a use, like the granite, the diorite, the andesite, the only thing I've been able to use it for, or think of for a good use for it, words, none of that made any sense, but I think you get what I'm trying to say, is for tile floor. So I just took it, I made a neat pattern here in the basement. Love the upside down stairs as beams, so went crazy with that. Realized that as I play, storage is going to be a much bigger thing, so this whole room in this section is all for wood and wooden related objects. Same pattern, went through and made the floor all match though, so that's cool. I dig it. That will eventually be something. Over here, I decided to put an enchanting room in my house, so now I've got an enchanting table in here with some lovely glowstone on the floor, glowstone back there, the maximum number of bookshelves, so that enchanting table kicks ass. I started work on the mine. I keep jumping back and forth from things, to and from things. So I've got, beams holding up the mine shaft. I thought that was a neat idea. Stole it from Racer, but, there it is. This, I'm pretty sure under our swamp, this cave system connects with everybody. The thing must run the entire length and breadth of the swamp. And that's kind of cool, because I've gone exploring, gotten lost, and then popped out in the side of Chris's mountain, popped out right next to Lucas's little mushroom house. And I'm using people's real names, because I am dumb. Oh well. There are a million Chris's and a million Lucases. It's fine. Sad day. My skeleton horse died. An Enderman spawned right out here by my stables, and I was fighting it. And somehow the sword swing went through the fence, and Mr. Skeleton Horse was right here watching me fight, and the sword hit him, and the skeleton horse bled out and died. If that makes any sense. But that's what happened. Sorry with the ums. Over here we have the community vault that Pest has been working on. And yes, I'm in creative mode to allow me to do things like this. So we finished off the roof. We put buttons on the ground because the pressure plates allowed mobs to run in after us. We've made this. It's like, pardon me, mailboxes. So I've got my chest here, and underneath your name, you just plop a sign down with what you need. So I thought this was a neat idea. And then over here we've just got the community chest where, you know what, you can just dump whatever you want into these. And you can take whatever you want out of these. So, community chests, and then each person on the server gets their own little mailbox. As you can see, we're getting a lot of people. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the server now. So that's pretty cool. You've seen a lot of this already, obviously. The inn, the spawn area. There's a birch farm there by the spawn area now. The fishing shack. Will's house and the stables. We've got the library. But what is this? You've seen Pest and I build our blacksmith area. We've got a nether shop, glowstone and more. Kind of dug this little building. I liked the roof on that one. Clay shop. Got our cemetery over here. Another portal building. But look at this nonsense. I did not do a build video on this. I should have. I did not. I'm terrible. Birchwood beams. That's acacia wood for the walls, and then dark oak for the roof. And I went and I made this roof as barn-like as I could, because that's what this is going to be. This is going to be the big community barn. Lucky doing the exploring and everything. Gonna zoom over here. She found some acacia, so I went, chopped down a couple of her trees. I replanted them, of course. Now I have a little acacia farm back here behind my house. I also have a spruce farm over here behind my house. So that's helping a lot with gathering materials. But yeah, this barn is huge. But then, you know, barns are large buildings. Oh, left some dirt here. There we go. Remnants of scaffolding. So yeah, it's a 2-story structure, but the floors are very big. If we go in, there's not much done on the interior yet. Maybe I'll do a build video for the interior. Just basically got the concept down here. Each of these grassy areas is going to be an animal pen. Ah, gee. Okay, need to fix that. Each grassy area will be an animal pen. And up top is the hay loft. So up here, we're going to stack a bunch of hay, because right next to the barn, of course, we have our community hayfield that we planted. Found out the wells don't do anything. If you look, I actually dug under here, and these are all source blocks. All of this water, source blocks. What is this? So this took forever, and in survival mode, I almost drowned 3 or 4 times doing this. The thought process was I could run that under the farm, and it would water all of this. It does not. So Racer came through, plopped down some water in the field, put a half slab over it. Field stays watered. Zooming through the town here, of course we've got Lucky's Place. spread out. As I said, she's got all the different kinds of trees. She is the explorer extraordinaire. She's even got jungle wood over here. And cocoa beans. Hers is a much more modern building, but I dig it. And she's still got a lot she says she's working on. So there's more to come from Lucky, which I'm excited for. Oh look, slimes spawning in the swamp. As they do. You've seen the mausoleum. There's the barn. Yeah, I know. We'll get over there in a bit. Ash's house. She's finished off the roof, which is awesome. I didn't see this earlier, she's got a little chicken farm over here. That's fantastic. If we fly on up, Pest and his floating friggin' skyscraper. Skyscraper. It's huge. Absolutely massive. Interior, he's still working on. I'm not going to go in there yet. But he's got his farm in his skyscraper. A massive, massive storage area up top here. Really cool. Plus, his favorite thing now is that he is taller than Continuum's tower. Nice little overview of the town here, and it's really starting to look like a town. There are a lot of buildings. We've got a lot of cool pathways going through there. I'm pretty excited about how the server's starting to shape up. Alright. You can't miss it. Racer is a madman. He's taken this plateau over here and decided he's making a castle. And it's enormous. So one day I decided, because he's making this massive castle, he needed a bridge to get to it. And I'm just now realizing I'm going to have to knock this pillar out so boats can continue to get through here. It's either that or I carve a part of this hill out. We'll see. We'll see. But I made him this bridge, kind of goes across the river, cuts into the mountain, goes up, and then goes into his forward gate there. He's following a really cool design. This wall, oh my god, look at this curve. That is so badass. So badass. Holy cow. So it's this whole plateau area here, and he's gonna wrap the wall around all of it, and in one of the corners he will build the actual castle proper, which is how they did it. You had a massive wall going around your town, as it were, and then you would have your actual castle building, but within you would have, as he has, little farms, various buildings and whatnot. Who knows, maybe he'll ask me to come in here and I'll add some stuff for him. He's got his spruce farm, pumpkin farm. Dude's a machine. And he built this beautiful little house here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love how oddly shaped and asymmetrical it is. Like, everything I build is symmetrical. And that can get, I need to branch out. I need to start thinking outside of that box. And this is really cool. Not going to go inside. Not going to show you his mine because that is mind-blowing. And I want to wait until Racer is on so that he can, walk you through his thought process and whatnot. But it's getting really, really cool. The server is growing and expanding as more people play. New ideas. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You know what? I'll go plug in that hole real quick. That's not a big deal, right? Right. The hell is that? Weird. Boom. Just helping out Continuum. Had a hole in his tower, so I plugged it. Super cool tower, though. So yeah, that's our server thus far. I think it's shaping up. Continuum asked if I'd help him work on that path and bridge, and I totally will. That might be another project that happens here soon, another co-op project. Just gotta wait until, people's schedules line up. And yeah. Alright, so this video actually was probably longer than it needed to be, but I wanted to make sure that I touched on everything, and since there's been so much growth on the server, I guess it took a little longer than I thought it would. In any case, that's going to do it for now. Just in creative mode to do this tour. Everything here, every new building, built in survival. So it's been a lot of fun. This barn was a lot of falling and hoping I didn't die. So it's been good. We're all getting inspired by each other and building cool stuff. I'm really excited about it. I think this is shaping up. But like I said, I'm taking off. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, night, whatever the case may be. Thanks for watching. Like the video. We're going to keep posting more as time goes on. Stay awesome. We'll see you later.